Hello, this is Eric Muss-Barnes, and I am the author of How You Can Get a Job at Walt Disney Studios Without a College Degree.
And before I get too far into the video, I want to let you know that this book is available in whatever format you prefer to read a book in. So if you would like a nice, solid hardcover book, it is available in hardcover. It is also available in traditional paperback. You can read it that way if you wish. And if you prefer ebooks and electronic books, say on your Kindle Fire, on an iPad, or on a Barnes & Noble Nook or a Kobo, whatever sort of electronic book reader you have, this book is available on every single e-device, hardcover and paperback. So whatever you're looking for, it's out there. All you have to do is go to the website at the bottom of the screen.
Now, despite the title, this book is intended for more than just Disney fans. It's really intended for anybody and everybody who is looking to be really inspired to continue the pursuit of whatever their dreams happen to be and whatever aspirations that you have in life. So, allow me to read a bit of the first chapter, and hopefully that will kind of give you a good feel for the tone of the book and what it's all about and that type of thing. Okay, so here we go. Disney is the dream job I forgot I had. Allow me to introduce myself, dear reader. My name is Eric Muss-Barnes, and I was born during the 1970s and raised by my maternal grandparents in Cleveland, Ohio. When I was a child, I knew I wanted to work for Walt Disney when I grew up. Nothing special about that. For nearly 5 generations, every kid in America has dreamed about working at Disney, especially those of us who were lucky enough to grow up watching Uncle Walt on television during the 1950s, 1960s, and 1970s. However, most kids don't hold on to that dream for very long. Eventually, parents and teachers and friends and life itself slowly begins to erode those hopes, and most of us simply give up and resign ourselves to working as gas station attendants instead. Personally, I never even gave it a try. Working at Disney, that is. Never tried. I actually did try to be a gas station attendant, but that's a story for later. Just like everyone else, I had given up too. I made no attempt to get my foot in the door at Disney. I never felt worthy. I never felt qualified or talented enough. Disney was where the best of the best all worked. The best engineers, the best animators, the best artists, the best programmers, the best landscapers, the best painters, the best... I lost my place, excuse me. Even the best street sweepers. The best of every field. It was both an elusive and exclusive club to be a Disney cast member. Oh, I could never be in their league. I wasn't that skilled or educated in any area of expertise to be of any value to the Walt Disney Studios. Or so I thought. Lo and behold, the next thing I knew, Disney came looking for me. One day, when unemployed life had kicked me in the teeth particularly hard and I was at my lowest point, the Walt Disney Studios came knocking on my door. Just like an underdog story in a Hollywood movie, the dream had come true, and I wasn't even trying to achieve it. Oddly enough, once I attained that childhood wish upon a star, it was as though living the dream was an inevitability. Fate stepped in and saw me through. Funny how that works. This book came into your life for a reason. Or I guess in this case it would be this video, huh? To help you remember some things you may have forgotten. Don't give up is the first message this book has to remind you. Don't quit on your hopes. Hold steadfast to your dreams. The greatest of stories can truly change our lives. Books and movies can be genuine magic. Stories are powerful things. Sometimes the thoughts and ideas expressed in a storybook can enter our lives at just the right moment. the moment when we need them most. By serendipitous wonder, they come along and kindle our ambitions, enlighten us to new ways of viewing life, and inspire us to achieve our highest truths. That is what this book will be for you. You will find this book came to you at just the right time and will change your life for the better. That is why you're reading this, right here, right now. You just have to believe. That's when the magic begins, when you believe. It's when the magic always begins. I forgot the word always, because I was looking at the cameras of the book. Okay. Growing up in Ohio, among a working-class family in Cleveland, I often questioned if my dream could ever come true. I lost faith quite frequently. After all, no adults in my immediate family ever went to college or did anything all that spectacular. A few just grabbed government benefits and methadone doses before their AA meetings. Not exactly admirable career paths. Not a way of life I ever aspired to emulate. I make no mockery of their hardships. I'm just telling it like it is. That is the road they chose to take in their lives. Such down-and-out folks don't exactly wish upon stars the way I always have. Unfortunately, beneath the gloomy gray skies of Cleveland, the sunshine of Hollywood felt 10,000 light years away. Those snowy and grim Ohio winters can suck the life out of those sunshine dreams. I totally read that sentence wrong. Let me start over. Those snowy and grim Ohio winters can suck the life of those sunshine dreams right out of your soul. This book isn't written for the kid growing up in Beverly Hills with a dad who is a top producer at Warner Brothers. No. For a kid like that, his ticket to Hollywood has been in his hands before birth. This book is for the 16-year-old high school art student in Iowa. For the 30-year-old waitress in Louisiana who still secretly dreams of acting someday. For the grade school boy in Vermont, posting his movies on the internet. For the kid in London who idolizes Chaplin. This book is for those who dream about getting to the sunshine of Los Angeles and can't imagine how you will ever get here. You have no money, no education, no contacts, no resources, no hope, no chance. Neither did I. I know exactly how you feel. This book is for you, my fellow dreamers. I'm here to help light the way, because I know the darkness you are in. I know the hopelessness you face. I know the doubts in your heart. I know the friends who mock your dreams, and the family who look at you like you're crazy. I know the downtrodden who never improve their own lives and try to make you think your life will suck like theirs. Hopeless people who have forgotten their dreams tell you your life will never change either, even when your instincts scream that they are wrong. I know what it's like to have the only light in your life be the timid little candle burning deep in the most private chambers of your heart. I know what it's like to have no one believing in you. I was there. No one ever believed in me either. No one. Not family, not friends, nobody. I was on my own. I had to learn to believe in myself because I knew nobody else was going to. For those of you struggling, not only to work a dream job, but to work at all, I understand that grief too. I was laid off from a total of 5 different jobs in my life before I found my way into Disney. Think about that. 5. 4 of those were all in California too. Believe me, making it out to Hollywood wasn't all rainbows and unicorns and streets paved with gold and bikini models filling my apartment complex. On the contrary, reaching the West Coast was when the real struggles began. Wow, this video is a lot longer than I thought it would be. I had to stop and get some food. Okay, where was I? There are countless inspirational books and films in the world which preach the same lie. You are guaranteed success if you simply pursue your dream and follow your heart. Allow me to clarify right now, this is not one of those books. Guaranteed success. I'm dying. I'm dying. Where's my water? Where's my water? Eventually, I made it. Not only did I manage to move to California from humble beginnings in Ohio, but I landed a job working for Mr. Walt Disney himself. Well, okay, technically, Walt died 5 years before I was even born, but that doesn't diminish my loyalty to him. As far as I'm concerned, he's still the man signing my paycheck. He's still the one I want to impress. Walt is the boss. As far as I'm concerned, so long as I work for Disney, I work for Walt. I want to get started and tell you how I landed my very first job when I was 10 years old. As promised, I won't leave out anything. I'll tell you the whole story. So there you go. That's part of the first chapter of the book, and I hope that that gives you a good idea of the vibe of the book and sort of the tone of the story, and hopefully it piques your interest in getting a copy for yourself. Well, I want to thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope that you share it with your friends and family, and perhaps you might be interested in some other books that I have written as well.